Okay, so this is now 4 of our 5 recipes for fall using all of our awesome anti-inflammatory squash. So remember, we have our puree from our pumpkin, so we're going to use a little bit of that in this awesome ketogenic waffle. A lot of people are calling them chaffles, I think because there's cheese in it, so they're shipping the name, chaffle, waffle. That's a lot to remember. So what we're going to do is go ahead and make this waffle. It's awesome. You can make them, you can put them in a bag, put them in the fridge, and then toast it. You can use it for bread, you can use it for dessert, you can also use it for a baked brunch casserole. Again, endless. So this is grain-free. We're going to be using almond flour, egg, a little bit of baking powder, your cheese, and a little bit of vanilla. I always forget, I always have to look, which is why I always mise en place and keep all my notes close by. Okay, so we started with the 1 egg and our vanilla, and we're going to go ahead and whisk that really well. And then I'm going to put in my 1 tablespoon, make sure that's correct, yep. My 1 tablespoon of almond flour. You can use coconut, go for it. Going to whisk that together, incorporate that, and then I'm going to put my 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. I'm going to put a little pinch of monk fruit. Great for our diabetics, great for anti-inflammatory. You know, if you have inflammation, you definitely don't want to be doing a lot of sugar. A little bit of cinnamon, a great spice for inflammation and to cut that inflammation. We're going to whisk that all together. Then we're going to put in our cup of cheese. We're going to fold it all together, and we're going to make a waffle. So this is what your cheese and your egg and your almond and your baking soda and your cinnamon and your vanilla batter is going to look like for the waffle. You're battering the cheese. You're covering it up so we can go ahead and put that onto a hot surface and make a waffle. So you can hear all the laughter on set and all of the talking. It's just because we have such a good time when we work together, and that is one of the joys that I get with this partnership with Rancho Family Medical Group and everyone that Stephen, Bo, and Traylon that are all hanging out with us. Okay, enough of that, more of this, but it is pretty cool. All right, so here is our, I'm not going to say it, chaffle waffle. Here's our waffle, and I'm going to show you how to make a quick puree. Ripe bananas, when you don't know what to do with them, I mean, obviously you can peel them and then you can put them in a bag and freeze them, but we're just going to take this 1 banana, squish it up, throw it in a bowl, wipe your hands. You are going to need 4 ounces of cream cheese. Same thing, squish it up, throw it in a bowl, just like that. You are going to need 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and you are going to use 1 cup of our pumpkin puree. Why? Because it is fall, it's all things fall, and it is a wonderful part of our anti-inflammatory recipes that we're doing with you this week. And just a pinch of your pumpkin spice, okay? I'm going to go mix this up, and then I'm going to plate it all for you and just show you how easy it is to eat clean and to eat healthy and to make things in advance. Okay, so we have our puree made, and that is 1 cup of our pumpkin puree that we made earlier, and 4 ounces of warmed room temp cream cheese. If it's not room temp, it's going to clump, and just a little bit of a pinch of your pumpkin spice and a little bit of maple syrup, and 1 really ripe banana. And that's all pureed together. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some of this on this plate with our waffle, our ketogenic chaffle waffle. Let's give it a nice swipe around. Put a little bit of some more pumpkin spice on there because it's delicious. Going to nestle this waffle right in there. Go ahead and get a little syrup on the plate. Oh my goodness. Add some blueberries. Add a lot of blueberries. Blueberries are so fantastic for you. Talk about anti-inflammatory. They're just wonderful. You can get winter blueberries, and they're delicious. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I am going to bite into that. I'm excited to try our chaffle. So this is Chef Lee DiBernardo with Eat Marketplace, right here in our Temecula Valley in Old Town, partnered up with Rancho Family Medical Group. What an amazing group of doctors, by the way. I just have to throw that in there. And we are all about fall and talking about anti-inflammatory and the foods that you can use in your recipes for your health. Choose health, and I'll see you next time.